As you can probably see behind us, Nordic Game is closing for this year here at Slagthuset, and I'm sitting here together with Rein from Epic Games. How's Nordic Game been for you?
Great. There's such great talent here in this region, and people are so passionate about making great games. They're passionate about technology, so it's like a playground for people like me.
Any particular reason you came here?
Just to talk to some companies that want to license our technology and some that are already using it, and discover some more talent, talk to people that are using it in schools, things of that nature. I do a lot of the engine sales, so this for me is important to go to these trade shows and interact with people that are using our technology.
The time frame between the first Gears of War and the second Gears of War was a lot shorter than between Gears of War 2 and 3. Is there any particular reason why?
I just think the guys wanted a little more time to work on this game. We definitely want to really nail the online this time. We feel that we haven't been perfect in that area, and we're going to make some amends and do some really spectacular things. And the guys just felt that this was the amount of time for the game they were building. That they wanted another 6 months at least to really build something special. I think people are going to be really Gears of War 3 it's number 3. It's really good. I think people will be pretty excited about it. Well, they'll learn more about it at E3, but we're going to dole the information out very slowly. We're going to keep people waiting a little bit. We're not coming out till April 2011, so there's plenty of time to talk about Gears 3.
Looking at for example, when Gears 1 came out early in the console generation, and you were Unreal compared to then is seeing a lot more competition. We've seen Crytek coming out with CryEngine for consoles. How do you plan to I don't know, keep Unreal focused, modern, and where are you going to take it from here?
Well, I mean, first of all, I guess the thing is, we're kind of out there at the front of leading the pack, I guess you could say, in the 3D game engine business, because we've shipped lots of games with the technology. Our customers have shipped lots of games with the technology. We're not just on our first PlayStation 3 game with Bulletstorm, for example, and we're not just on our first Xbox 360 game with Gears of War. So, we're just a lot further along, I think, than everybody else is in this area, and we're constantly improving, and we're constantly making the engine and the tools better and better and better. And I agree, we haven't done a great job marketing that fact. But if you look at the Unreal Development Kit, which we now have, and you can get it for free at www.udk.com, if you look at the monthly build notes for each version that we've released, you see an unbelievable amount of improvements from month to month, and we've been doing that now for years. Not for weeks and months, but for years we've been making all kinds. So every time, that we don't renumber the engine because we think that's kind of pointless. We don't want people to think, oh, I don't get version 3.1 because I'm a 3.0 licensee. We just call it Unreal Engine 3. But if we were doing a numbering scheme like that, we'd probably be on 3.95 or something by now, because we've just made so many improvements and changes. We just integrated Scaleform in and made it available for every single one of our customers. Scaleform is the world's best user interface solution, bar none. And yes, it's available for other engines as well, but we have the cleanest integration of any engine. We have the deepest integration. We're using it ourselves to build our game, Gears of War 3. Scaleform uses it to demonstrate how to do their new 3DI user interface. So we have a very close relationship with them, and it's going extremely well. And it's just a massive amount of improvements for our customers that we're doing all the time. So, I mean, I think we just, whatever lead we have, we continue to maintain. We're not going any slower. We might even be opening up on some of our competitors in terms of time. And you can have great, cool, gimmicky features and things like that, but Unreal is about shipping games. It's about shipping games in a very reasonable period of time, and it's about, having the best tools and pipeline. And I think we continue to be that. And I don't see anybody catching up to us very quickly.
Looking at the kind of different games that people have used the engine for, we have, for example, Shadow Complex compared to Gears of War.
Sure.
Kind of different dimensions to the games. What's going on with Shadow Complex? What are those guys working on now?
I can't say. But you bring up a good point. I mean, there's lots of diversification in the games people have made with Unreal Engine technology, even in the ones we made. Back at the beginning, oh, Unreal's a first-person engine. Well, then we made a third-person game. That's first and third. And then we made a side-scroller, first and third and side-scroller. And one of our customers made a racing game. So and now it's a racing game engine. And people made RPGs. And so, I mean, if you look at the diversity of the kind of games you can make with Unreal, a great example, again, the Unreal Development Kit. On the website, we have this cute little top-down scrolling puzzle game called Whizzle, and we provide all the source code for that for people to learn how to make those kinds of games. That's with UDK, the freely available engine. You could do even more with source code. And we have a tower defense game, same thing there, and a whole tutorial and developer diary that explains exactly how that game was made, and all the code for that is available to people who want to learn how to make those kinds of games. So certainly we have a very diverse amount of, not diverse amount, but a very diverse section of games that use our technology.
I actually think that they're more or less closing down. But thank you very much for your time.
It's all coming in.
And
They're going to move this chair before we...
yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. But thank you very much for your time, and good luck.
Thank you. My pleasure.